He's hesitant. Hurry up! Let him know! Hurry up!
On the outside of the property, taking pictures of employees, vehicles, and the property. They're not aware of who he is. They haven't approached him. He's wearing a hat, dark jacket, or sweatshirt. Appears to be a white male.
There we go.
Careful.
There it is. There's the call. Now we wait.
Honda jumps out, we going over.
There they come. 2 units. One. It's not even a entrance. It's an exit. Now you're blocking the exit. Hey, you know that's an exit, right? It's an exit only.
Yeah, it's private property.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't.
We're gonna start doing this.
You probably shouldn't be on the exit.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I'm worried about you.
How
Yeah.
you doing today?
I'm alright. What's your name and badge number?
Yeah,
I don't like your f***ing attitude already.
It's okay.
Alright. I don't like your attitude already. You already parked like an asshole, dude.
So see the way that you're interacting with me?
Alright guys, welcome back. Today's video is a perfect reminder of why knowing your rights is not optional. It's essential. What you're about to see are two real encounters where officers confidently step in, make assumptions, and immediately start crossing constitutional lines. They expect compliance. They expect fear. What they don't expect is resistance backed by knowledge. From the very start, you can hear the tone being set. Officers responding to vague complaints, acting on suspicion rather than facts, and approaching a citizen who is doing absolutely nothing illegal. This is how most bad encounters begin. A call comes in, details are unclear, and instead of observing first, officers rush to assert authority. Watch closely, because this opening sequence exposes how quickly rights can be ignored when officers believe civilians don't know the law.
That brings my attitude.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, your
you know that
attitude.
because you do this all the time.
I do?
Yeah.
You don't even know who I am.
Anyways, so
Anyway, what's your name, badge number? I can't say it with the... How do you spell that? How do you say that?
There.
Zaire. Do you have a badge number?
Right here. 112.
I like that badge.
Yeah,
It's nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to assume you don't want to produce any ID.
What do you think? Do I have to?
No, you don't have to.
All right. So why would you ask?
Lies. Thanks.
Why would you ask?
Because
you can.
Because I can.
Because you can.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because people.
See,
because people, right, like me, know our fucking rights.
Right, but I have the same rights as you. So if I
No, right now you don't.
If I
No,
want to
yours
ask
are
your
very limited.
ID number.
Yeah.
Your ID.
Yeah.
Your license.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. You said no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good. All right. Bye. Stop blocking the entrance like an asshole.
I'll park there if I want.
Yeah, I know you will. And I'll do what I want.
My name's Jeff. Nice to meet you.
My name is Ari.
Right.
I'm one of the supervisors out here on this property.
Okay.
So the reason I'm here because we have numerous calls.
Oh.
Someone soliciting out here.
Okay.
Anything past that, you could go ahead, but this is ours.
Actually, this is the public right away. I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with you. I have just as much right here to be here as anybody else does.
Okay. Do you have a name?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff. Ari.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can you stand here or I'll make a couple phone calls?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Now pay attention here, because this is where things start unraveling fast. Officers arrive and immediately attempt to control the scene by blocking exits, questioning the citizen's presence, and implying wrongdoing without evidence. Notice the language: vague accusations, pressure to identify, and subtle intimidation. The citizen stays calm, direct, and confident, refusing to give up rights he's not legally required to surrender. This throws the officers completely off balance. When asked for ID without reasonable suspicion, the answer is simple: no. And that's perfectly lawful. You can hear frustration creep into their voices as authority fails to get the reaction they want. This moment is critical because it shows how quickly an encounter changes when a citizen understands the difference between a request and a lawful order.
I went ahead and talk to my director. You fine?
Okay.
If anyone comes across, have them call me. I know what to tell them.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, I was originally over there, and they told me to come over here.
You're fine.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you, Ari.
Nassau County Sheriff's Department, Latart on a recorded line. Hey, this is Director from Million Island Plantation. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Have you guys gotten any reports of a homeless gentleman that is blocking the roadway in front of Long Point?
Not as of today, no. We haven't received anything.
Okay. Just talked to one of my officers out there. It's a guy that's holding up a sign saying homeless vet, God bless America, and he's soliciting people driving out of Long Point for money, approaching cars and standing in the roadway. Is there any way we could have somebody go check him out?
Yeah, of course.
We would take care of it, but he's outside of our jurisdiction. He's on the county right away. He's got a wooden box with him and then his sign, and his first name is Jeff. He wouldn't give my officer his last name. Our officer asked him to step out of the roadway and just for his safety and the safety of the cars, and he said, nope, I'm standing right here. So,
okay.
But no video camera as far as we can tell, and no weapons as far as we know.
Okay.
At this point, supervisors get involved, and you'd expect the situation to calm down, but instead, confusion deepens. Property lines, public right-of-way, and jurisdiction are all misunderstood or misrepresented. The citizen correctly asserts his right to stand where he is, while officials scramble to verify facts they should already know. Phone calls are made, stories shift, and suddenly the confidence from earlier disappears. This is a classic move. When officers can't legally justify removal, they stall. They hope the citizen will give up and leave voluntarily. But he doesn't. He stands firm, respectful but unmoved, exposing how fragile unlawful authority really is when challenged by calm, informed resistance.
All right, we'll get someone out there, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
What's up?
I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to go somewhere else with that.
Why's that?
You can't solicit, and then you're on private property children.
Yes, sir.
Get moving.
You get it moving. I just got here. Get back in your sweet-ass cruiser and get out of here. How do you say your name?
And why is that?
Because you've made contact with me and you're a law enforcement officer. Shouldn't you have introduced yourself when you first made contact with me instead of telling me to get out of here?
So tell me why I am leaving.
Because you got no business here.
Why don't I?
You don't have any legitimate business here.
Why don't I?
Well, maybe you do. You can hang out with me if you want, but I'm not going anywhere. You've already screwed up multiple times. You already said I'm on private property, which I'm not. You've already said I can't be here, which I can. And there's nothing you can do about it. So have a nice day. That's why I'm just saying.
Hey, keep it at that. Keep it at that.
Yeah, you just get back in your cruiser and have a nice day.
Okay.
God bless you.
I'm gonna say something for you.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Come on, let's get it moving.
You get it moving. I just got here. Get back in your sweet-ass cruiser and get out of here. How do you say your name?
And why is that?
Because you've made contact with me and you're a law enforcement officer. Shouldn't you have introduced yourself when you first made contact with me instead of telling me to get out of here?
So tell me why I gotta leave.
Because you got no business here.
Why don't I?
You don't have any legitimate business here.
Why don't I?
Well, maybe you do. You can hang out with me if you want, but I'm not going anywhere. You've already screwed up multiple times. You already said I'm on private property, which I'm not.
Now we reach the most aggressive phase of the encounter. Another officer approaches with commands instead of conversation, demanding the citizen leave property he is legally allowed to occupy. No explanation, no lawful basis, just orders. And this is where ego replaces law enforcement. The citizen calls it out. Incorrect claims, failure to identify properly, and repeated violations of basic procedure. Each mistake stacks higher than the last. Instead of de-escalating, the officer escalates emotionally, while the citizen does the opposite. This role reversal is powerful. It shows that authority without legal grounding collapses quickly when exposed. Eventually, with no lawful options left, officers are forced to disengage.
You already said I can't be here, which I can. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
So have a nice day. That's why I'm just saying.
Hey, keep it at that. Keep it at that. Don't escalate it.
Just get back in your cruiser and have a nice day.
Okay.
God bless you.
I may say the same for you.
And this is the takeaway. Guys, listen carefully. The problem isn't just bad officers. It's a system that allows ignorance of the law to operate unchecked. Today, it's easier to become a police officer than many skilled trades, and that reality shows in encounters like this. Officers enforce feelings instead of facts, ego instead of law. That's why knowing your rights is your first and last line of defense. If citizens don't stand firm, these violations become normal. Awareness is the only accountability most of them will ever face. So support channels that expose this behavior. Keep these conversations alive. And above all else, always record the police.